sold your property, you would retain your membership, and while it's an option who pays for it, the seller's been paying, and they've been writing a check for $8,750 to transfer their membership to the new owner. This fee is mandatory, and if the buyer doesn't want to pay for it, the seller gets stuck paying for it. If you look at all the homes for sale in Albemarle Realty, almost every one of them says the $8,750 fee will be picked up by the seller. And that's on top of all the property value we've lost as a nation in the last couple of years. Well, we have a new transfer fee, $0. This fee is going to be eliminated, and it's replaced by the new initiation fee. So the worst, if you get into a knockdown drag out with the buyer that you're looking at, is $2,500, not $8,750. This will become effective as soon as we can elect the Board of Governors, get the Board of Governors appointed, and get it approved after February 1st. This is a change that affects all of us, and it's real money. Changes to the club fees. Last year, Kip Paraguay went through the need for increases in the monthly fees we pay for the club. This year, they had intended to raise the social fee $5 a month from $80 to $85, the golf from $145 to $150, and when you add A and B together, you come that the total for a full membership goes from $225 to $235 a month. We have agreed that APH will go ahead with this increase, which will be effective in your February dues. At this point in time, based on our financial analysis and our confidence that we can fix the blood in the P&L, there's no intention at this point in time to raise any other fees now or in the near future. This hopefully will be the last increase we go through. When you compare this with what other clubs of similar capability charge, we're slightly under 50%, in the 50 percentile or lower. So we're right about at average. So this is not an unacceptably high number. Some other changes. There has been an invitational membership that's been floating out there for years. It's open to renters. It's open to the local residents who don't live on the plantation. And basically what it is, it's a $500 initiation fee that you pay every year. And then on top of that, you pay the same monthly dues that we pay. We're inheriting this. The difference is we're going to enforce it. We have a lot of renters here who don't pay anything to use our amenities. They're going to have to pay the same as we pay if they want to use it. It's only fair. No other changes. There's a large clamor from some people to have a monthly minimum in the restaurant. There are some of us, and I am one of them, who is opposed to this. I'm opposed to it because there are a lot of people here who can't afford to pay it. There are a lot of people who just don't use the restaurant, not because they don't like it, it's just not part of their lifestyle. And I am concerned more than anything that we will create a Hatfield and McCoy situation among the residents, because the majority of the residents are opposed to a minimum. And it's kind of hard for the minority to force it on the majority, and the view is just not worth the climb. This is subject to further discussion, but at this point in time, there is no intent or desire to create a minimum. As I said, there are no additional increases planned. Why is leasing so important, or owning so important? The reality is, and APH did not hold a gun to our head. They said, we're willing to do anything you can come up with to make the amenities keep going. And as Terry pointed out, we couldn't come up with another idea that would work. In all likelihood, the amenities would have been closed on February 1st. All of the employees associated with the amenities, Mike Horton and his crew, Kenny Saunders, Leonard and his crew, they would have been terminated February 1st. And some of them are in hot demand. A guy like Mike Horton, he's not going to be out of work long. All of the equipment used to maintain the golf course is leased. It would have been returned to the leasing company. So there would be no opportunity to do anything about the golf course, as an example. The next part of it is, well, that's okay, we'll let them shut them, and next week, next month, we'll reopen them.